How you doing? It's your girl Natalie, the one true diamond, coming at you with a just a little afternoon chit chat, I guess you can say. First thing is I'm getting off work late because I was late nurse, and granted, the doctor did leave at about 5 something, I think. It was a little after 5 when he let that patient go, at about 5:20. So that wasn't too bad. I still could have pushed it. Then what I had to do, get home and get ready for church. You see, still got my uniform on, going to church with my uniform on. That's becoming a habit now on Wednesday nights. It's showing up in my uniforms. But he said, come as you are, right? So, just a little joke. He did say, come as you are. Not necessarily meaning come as you are. But anyway, that's a whole different subject, you guys. But anyway, my manager came over and she finally slithered over to talk to me. Okay, granted, she's sliding over at like 10 minutes to 5 to have a conversation. Okay, so she sits down there and she's looking like this sad sack or something, you know. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? You know, because she wasn't saying anything. She's talking all in circles about people coming over and getting people to come over and fill in, getting people, you know, to come over during when the clinics are heaviest, you know, getting another nurse to come over. So you never said who that one nurse was that you were planning on putting here, right? So she was like, you know, and I told her, I said, well, what are your plans? I mean, and so she said, I don't know, I don't have any. That's why I'm here trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I said, so all these people who are telling you that they're not ready to transition yet, I said, are they coming up with any plans, any suggestions? She said, oh yeah, they got a lot of suggestions, but no plans, nothing put in concrete. I said, okay. I said, so she was trying to find out. The one girl that's been coming over orientating, she says that she can give 3 days, but you know, she feels like she doesn't want to work her that hard because she do weekend options. So that is going to be a lot on her, okay, to be coming over here and then doing weekend options. She feels like she's going to burn her out fast. She needs it for the whole 6 months. So she said 2 days at the top, you know. So we kind of talked about the 2 days that will pretty much most definitely need somebody for sure. So she said, okay, you know, she's going to do that. And so then I just went on and slid it in because she wasn't saying anything. I said, well, if I'm going to have to be the one over here, I prefer for you to leave me here because I don't want to be here and there. Because she kept saying, you know, I'm going to need you to help me out, you know, for a little bit, you know, and then I'm going to try to get you transitioned, like, you know, get you orientating over there some days. And, you know, if you're not doing anything, I'll say, Natalie, I need you here. I said, look, I said, I do not want to be pulled back and forth. And then when I come over here, there's a mess that I have to fix or clean up. I said, you got to remember that there's a lot of other work that goes on behind the scenes besides when the patients come in. We have to prepare for those patients coming in. Some of them need prior authorizations. Those things have to be worked on. We get numerous amount of phone calls for medication refills from therapists, you know, just needing orders. I mean, it's more than that. And I told her, I said, do you know that you're going to have one regular nurse doing the job of 3 nurses when it comes to behind the scene things? I said, and you know, I can't depend that somebody who's working part-time, who's really doing S&P because they just want to make some extra money, that they're going to do what they're supposed to do, and it's not going to be a mess left for me to clean up when I have to come back. I said, I don't want to be here and there and everywhere. I said, when I transition, I want to transition. I don't want to look back. I'm ready for something new to start over. And so she looked on her face and she was like, okay. And then she gave me this speech about one of the top executives said at the meeting. And to me, it was almost like she was trying to say, you're blessed to even have a job. That's almost how she approached me, you guys. And y'all know I've already told y'all the story of everything that we've gone through at this transition, how they did it behind our backs, kept us working for a year, did not tell us. Plus, they're going to get us to stay a little longer, working short, one nurse. I mean, down one nurse, 2 nurses doing the job of 3. Now the other nurse have to go out and have surgery. So that's going to be the job of 3 nurses on 1. And you're going to try to sneakily throw in a little dirty remark like that. Baby, it don't go down like that. And I told her, I said, look, you know, and she knows I'm saved, she knows I'm a Christian, but don't push my buttons, okay? Because, you know, even Jesus spoke out against those scribes and Pharisees. Now, did he not? All right, you know, so I just let her know, I said, and I will let you know, we have done everything that has been required of us and more. We have bent over backwards for this facility to even be here for this long. I said, we went above and beyond already. And I guess when she saw I was a little offended by her statement, she was like, oh yes, patting me on my leg. You're right, you most definitely have bent over backwards. You most definitely have. But what I'm saying, it's going to get better. It's going to be all right. You know, who you trying to convince, me or you? You know? And, you know, and then I'm looking at her, I said, yeah, it's going to get better. And then she was like, I just need you to work with me, you know. And I said, well, I'm going to say it again. If I got to be coming back and forth here, I'd rather stay here than I can be up on top of things. I can know what's going on. It's not like I'm walking into a hornet's nest every time I come over here. I said, at least until the other nurse comes back, or until you find some people that you feel like can actually run the clinic on their own. I said, one of the two. I don't want to have to keep going back and forth, you know. So I think what it is, she's in a mess at her place because she's down there because she's waiting on me. And then there's some nurses that are out for FMLA. So she needs somebody there because they do get busy, you know. So I can understand, you know, it's like she's had this mess dumped in her lap. So I can understand her frustrations also. And I can understand her trying to cover her own behind. You know, I can understand that. But you're not going to be turding on me but so much. You know, y'all excuse me. Turding. That sounds like my stepdad. He would say that in a minute. Turd. But anyway, you are not going to be doing that on me but so much, okay, before I stand up and I say something, you know, to let you know, you got to do better than what you're doing. You know, you're asking me for all these things, but you're not putting out anything. You're not offering anything. You're not laying anything on the table to say, okay, I realize you're going to be working hard. I realize you stuck with us, and this is what I'm going to do. You know, this is what I want to do. None of that, you know, so it's just a mess, you guys. So I got to go on my vacation and come back to a teetotal mess, you know, just a total mess. And it just bothers me and it frustrates me to no end that I've got to be in this mess, you know, by myself. It's okay if there's another nurse. Yes, I did say I would tell her I would stay over and help the other nurse, because I would, because it's two of us who know the clinic, not just one of us who know the clinic. And it's just not right. It's just not right. But anyway, you guys, I got to stop this store, get me something to drink before I get on to church. But I just want to let you guys know what happened. And I probably will not make it to do Walgreens Family and Friends Day. And I'm talking about going if I get out of church early. But guess what? I discovered I hadn't clipped any of the coupons or anything. So I have no coupons to do anything with. So I don't know what kind of family and friends I'm planning on doing. Nothing really, because I ain't clipped no coupons to do nothing. So anyway, you guys, y'all have a wonderfully blessed day. I will see you guys in the next video. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.